Hello there, it's Vicky McCarthy from Aussie Stampers, and I have another in the series of bright beautiful boxes for you today. This time it's a baby box, again in polka dot parade paper, and we're starting off with a base of Marina Mist at 11 inches by 6 inches, and you're going to just place that on your scoring board and score it at 1 inch, 5 inches, 6 inches and 10 inches. And then you're going to rotate that 90 degrees and score down 1 inch on both sides. Now that's all your scoring done. Nice and simple. Now you're going to take your paper snips and you're going to cut some flaps at the top and the bottom, just up to that 1 inch mark. And then you're going to flip it over to the other side and cut the bottom section as well. This is a quite easy box. It's a little mini pizza box and you could fit lots of cute little baby goodies in there that were small, things like a little bib or some socks or small items or even a gift card. And now I'm going to trim just those flaps. So you're not going to trim the side pieces, only the flaps. I just like to put a V in there so that it helps the box fold more neatly when it goes together. It's a gorgeous colour, this Marina Mist, and I'm teaming it with the Daffodil Delight in both the cardstock and the designer series paper. So now what I'm going to do is just fold that along all the score lines with my bone folder. And then once you've got it scored, you get an idea of how it's going to go together. Now what I've done, I've flipped it over onto the front and I'm deciding which will be the top of the box. So I've decided that right hand side will be the top, and I'm going to adhere a piece of Polka Dot Parade designer series paper, 3 3/4 square, in the Daffodil Delight. And you can see I'm getting the snail right into those corners, like I've explained before, that is the weakest part of any layer is right on the corner. So you need to really get your snail right in there. So there's the top of the box started. Now it's time for the sticky strip. I always keep my sticky strip in a plastic bag to keep it nice and clean. And now you can see I've adhered sticky strip to both sides of the box. Now I'm going to peel off the top layers, all down one side, and I'm going to put one of the sides together first. I just find it's easier than having a lot of sticky strip everywhere because you start sticking to the sticky strip. Okay, just getting the corners nice and even. And you can see how only one of those base sections is going to fit, not the top. You're not adhering the top to the base. It's got a hinge operation there. The only part of the top that adheres is the very front of the box, just there. Again, taking off the layers of the sticky strip and getting it nice and squared off and adhering that to the base and leaving the top with open flaps there. Just sealing the edges. You need to pull those flaps open so that the box will close. And there it is closed. Now you can see on the back that those flaps will gape a little bit, so it's always a good idea to make a belly band. So I've got some Daffodil Delight at 11 inch by 1 inch and some Marina Mist Polka Dot Parade paper at 11 inch by 3/4 inch, and I'm just going to snail that DSP piece into the centre of the Daffodil Delight. And I love these two colours together. I think they're really pretty, the blue and the yellow, so sweet. Now, to make the belly band, you don't want to be scoring it because you don't want it too tight. So all I do is bend it around with my fingers so that it's firm but not too tight. And you can see how that helps you get the centre. And now you're going to move that belly band around to the front of the box because that's going to be covered with a decoration so it can be on the front. Some more sticky strip because you want that belly band to stay nice and firm. And I'm going to put a piece of strip on the top of one end and on the bottom of, or the underside of the other end, so that they can come together like a loop. And to make sure they fit, once you've peeled off the backing, you can fit them around the box again. I love these super bright boxes. They're just the most uplifting colours, the beautiful brights that are in the Polka Dot Parade paper. I just love it. Okay, the belly band's secure. Now for some embellishment. So you're going to take your 2 3/8 inch scallop punch and punch out some Marina Mist to form the base of the decoration. Now on some Whisper White, I have some Marina Mist ink and the Zoo Baby stamp set, and I think I'm going to use the little lion. They're all really cute on that stamp set, and I've used that set quite a lot. So I'm inking up that line in some Marina Mist on Whisper White and stamping with a little bit of room around him because I'm going to cut him out with a circle punch. So I'm using the 1 3/8 circle punch to cut out the lion, make sure he's centered, and then he's going to pop onto the scallop circle in the center. Now, in order for that to fit nice and firmly, I'm going to put some sticky strip on the back of the Marina Mist scallop, just one strip. Peel off the backing, and you want to make sure when you adhere this to the belly band that it doesn't stick anywhere else. And I'm going to check, yes, it's just going to stick on the belly band right in the center. Okay, now for the little lion. I think before I put the dimensionals on, I'm going to use some candy dots. I love these. They're so fun. They're really bright colours. I have all the bright colours here. And Daffodil Delight matches the cardstock and the designer paper perfectly. So I'm just going to pop those off. And I'm centering the lion on my grid paper. I want one candy dot under his feet and one directly above his feet at the top. So getting it nice and straight. Cute. There he is, ready to go on. And I'm going to use some dimensionals and just pop 2 dimensionals on the back. And then I realised that I had actually popped him on there just slightly crooked. So I went back later and I squared him up so that he was centered on that scallop. You can see how pretty this paper is. It's just gorgeous, the yellows and the blues. And here's how the box opens, like a little pizza box. So you can put some lovely little goodies for a baby in there. Now I'm bringing in the sentiment from the Zoo Babies stamp set, which says a gift for baby, and I'm stamping that out with the 1 3/4 inch by 7/8 inch oval punch. And I'm just going to snail that underneath. I don't want it sticking up because then the belly band won't slide off. And I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think it's a really sweet box. It's really pretty, but it's meant for a boy, I guess, with the blues and the yellows, but I just think it's totally adorable. I was very happy with that. So that's the second project in our series of bright, beautiful boxes. I hope you enjoyed it, and I have a surprise for you later on in the week, so stay tuned for that as well.